Алло, здрасте. Здравствуйте, здравствуйте. Давно, сука, не виделись. Как бы да. Как бы давно, а как бы и не очень давно. Все вроде рабит хорошо. В общем-то, да, как и говорил в последнем видосе, Twin Mirror от разработчиков Life is Strange, от разработчиков Lost Records. Вот. Может, не прям от них, но разработчик, издатель один и тот же. Носит одно и то же название, так что поехали. Поехали. В игру не играл, ничего не знаю. Ничего не шарю, ничего не понимаю. Новая игра. Собственно, что тут говорить? Let's go!
The skies are finally clearing up after a light rain fell most of the afternoon. The weather's approaching 49 degrees, so we've got a brisk West Virginia evening ahead of us. Wrap up tight and settle in, folks. This is 104.3 WVCK, the Basswood Sound, and I'm your host, Carrie Hammond. Coming up after a short break, mental health expert Dr. Whitcott will discuss the recent opioid epidemic that's been affecting.
Так, как там оно у нас? Как там оно у нас? Нормально вроде, да, все. Ну дай боже. Еще попробовать почитать, что ли, текст. Никогда так не делал. На 10 или на 10 плюс. Так, у нас тут все на English, subtitles. А просто что-то едем куда-то. Зачем, почему, для чего, неизвестно. Обзорная площадка. Похорон еще долго, можно и здесь подожать. Да.
Funeral isn't for a while, and I'm not gonna walk into town.
А тогда чё? А, понял. Что-то я не приметил эту дорожечку. Сколько здесь было принято решений, сколько всего тут пошло под откос. Не знаю. Раньше я постоянно сюда ходил, отличный все-таки вид, городок, всего ничего, а как смотрится. Вряд ли Ник хотел бы видеть меня на своих похоронах после всего, что произошло. Блять, что ж произошло-то? И одно лето мы с Ником провели, работая на этой речке. Рыбача работает, что он сказал? Мой родной город в кошмарах казался внушительным. Даже не знаю, что за Басут без шахты. Да. Так, мне кажется, надо бы чувствительность. Можно как-то убавить маленько, убавить. Ага, Ферштейн. Примерно. Будто сама скала недостаточно намекает на опасность.
I get the feeling it still sees some use, given how bad the coverage is up here.
Пока идешь по маршруту, ты как будто один во всей вселенной. Водятся вымирающие виды, они даже статью про них написала. Они. Она даже статью про них написала, да. В живописных городах, в горных лесах, блять. Любейший читаю, кстати. В живописных горных лесах Западной Виргинии обитают олени. Вот и еще одна непонятная мне традиция. Чё? Совершенно не моё, понял. На всем протяжении охоты вы должны иметь при себе все необходимые лицензии и документы охоты в состоянии алкоголизма. Алкогольного опьянения запрещена. Охота вперед получаса после заката и получаса до восхода запрещена. Понял. Многие расстроились, когда маршрут перекрыли, но расчистить так и не собрались. Понял. На неделю. Бутерброд оставил. А потом долго. Ну да. Я бы еще убавил этот. Длительность. Как-то мне все много. А вот теперь мало. И вот так каждый раз. Так, что тут? Почему внешний мир не может быть таким же ясным и стройным? Что происходит?
Even if it does mean nothing stays hidden in here. Not even me.
Это что значит?
meaning to ask you something. Don't freak out.
Как выше у тебя
You
спросить,
be my
только не
little girl's
волнуйся.
godfather? I wouldn't trust anyone else with this.
And yet I stopped taking his calls. He even called once the day before he died. I'll never know what he wanted to talk to me about.
То есть это мы типа что-то флешбеки какие-то вспоминаем.
This is Anna. She works freelance. Does a lot of the human interest pieces.
What can I say? I'm interested in humans and their pieces. What do you like to write?
I gotta run to a review with Walt. You two feel free to chit-chat. And Sam, be nice.
I had never met someone so interested in others, even in me.
The story is important. You know I think that. It's just... people around here have short tempers and long memories. Be careful. Sam, are you even listening to me?
I heard you, Anna. But no, I wasn't listening.
Ну ладно.
Come on, Anna, look at this.
What is it? Someone skinny dipping?
Anna, you really need to see this.
О, на
I
ночь.
can't even see. Something's blocking it. Sam, what are you doing?
I'm trying to be romantic.
What? Wait. Please don't tell me you're proposing.
I'm down on one knee, a ring. What else would I be doing?
В натуре. На какой-нибудь прэнк.
You look like I just ran over your grandma. Okay, the silence is really starting to scare me now. Anna, please say something.
Sam, put that away. Come on. I don't want a ring. I don't need a ring. You should know that. We've discussed it before.
We weren't happy. She was the one brave enough to face that. Lost in my head again. How much time did I miss?
Окей, значит, это у нас флешбеки таким образом выглядят. А, друг. Я думал, может, брат. Но нет. Важное решение нам это только предстоит. А, пора ехать. Ну, поехали.
I missed the funeral. Maybe it's for the best. On the bright side, Nick's not alive for me to let him down again.
Чего? Он вначале говорил до похорон еще долго. А теперь говорит, что уже пропустил или...
Sorry, Walter, but I don't think I'll stick around.
Что-то я не понял.
Given up already? Just a quick, depressing jaunt down memory lane, and then you're gone.
Полчаса, что ли, там стоял? Точнее, несколько
I know you
часов.
think that the only thing waiting for you down there is hurt. Lots of hurt. And you might be right. But it's been 2 years. It's time to face the world. Time to adult. The good news, though, at least you don't have to do it alone.
The wind mirror. Rar.
Lost the signal. Some things never change.
Ну и... В пробку попал, да? Тут же у нас машины люто ездят. Пока, короче, ничего не понятно. В принципе, неудивительно. Только начало, только начало.
Yuli, you actually came.
It's been a while. You've gotten taller.
Can we talk?
We're talking right now.
It's cold.
Базар.
So,
You left.
Joan, that's not fair.
You left.
Look, Joan, I messed up.
You said you wouldn't leave. You said... I don't remember exactly, but you pinky swore.
I didn't mean to lie. I just screwed up. After Anna broke up with me, I'm sorry. I wish words meant anything. I wish this didn't make it harder for you to trust me now.
You could have at least called something, especially after... You know, after my dad.
I don't know what to say to that. You're right. I wasn't in a state where I could reach out to anyone. I'm still not. If Nick hadn't died, I never would have come back.
Да, то есть это наш дружок умер, я
Thanks for
понял.
being honest. You're always at least honest. Listen, I wanted to talk to you about what happened to Dad. It doesn't make sense. He wouldn't have just crashed. He drove like a grandma, you know that. It's wrong. I don't buy it.
I'm just in town for the funeral, Joan. I'm not a PI or a cop.
You're the closest thing I can talk to. Will you just look into it
Почему
more,
слоник?
please?
She
Пояснительную
wants her
бригаду,
father's
пожалуйста.
death to mean something. But where does that lead? What if it leads to the truth? That could change everything. An hour ago, you wanted to run away. Now you want to start another investigation? A few questions won't hurt anyone. Just tonight.
Это что за
To
развлечение
reassure her
личности?
and myself. This is a wake. If you poke around, people may end up poking back. Okay, whatever you do, at least leave the kid out of it. It would be cruel to lead her on. Friends don't lie to each other, even if it means disappointing her again. It's your call.
Хорошо, я пообещаю помочь. Почему бы и нет, как бы.
Okay, I'll see what I can see and all that. Gumshoe it up.
You will?
You make some good points. It doesn't fit. I hate when things don't fit.
Yeah, me too. I might just be, I don't know, crazy or something, but
You want to know for sure. I get it.
thanks, Muley. I should go in before my mom misses me. You better get in there too. Can't hide in your car all night.
Who says I'm hiding out here?
I do. See you inside.
И запись новая. Зайти в бар. Это можно. Ладно. Бардак в бал. В бал. В бар. Барыч. На что там нужно посмотреть?
Seems Kathy's been keeping this running 100,000 miles past its prime. I hope she's not running short on money.
Вообще обычно в бар заходят с одной целью: либо с кем-то подраться, либо напиться. Либо и то, и другое. Либо одно выходит из другого.
Reminds me of when Nick and I were still kids.
С какой целью я туда иду?
Ethan keeps a spare key around, but I should use the front.
Интересная дверь.
Might as well talk to Walter. I'll have to sooner or later. Whoever said you can judge someone by their car never met Tara.
Так, отсюда меня, наверное, игра не выпустит. Правильно?
A little late to turn back. Might as
Конечно.
well see it through.
Ну ладно.
Yeah. Same old town, same old bar.
Yes.
The more things change.
Yes. The cat food is under the sink. Yes. Yes, it is, Mother. Trust me. Oh, Samuel is here. I'll call you back. Samuel Higgs, as I live and breathe. Has it really been over 2 years? Regardless, I'm so glad you finally made it. It's good to see you. What kept you?
A trip down memory lane. I missed the funeral, but I made it to Nick's wake.
You have to bring it in for a
Серьезно.
hug.
Он типа там
It's a basswood back in
так
town.
задумался, что аж пропустил похороны.
So good to see you. Even if I wish the circumstances were different.
Я не знаю
In
вообще.
times like these, we need
Ну
the
давай
comforting
обнимем.
touch of others.
Пока что как бы нет вроде смысла там как-то что-то это. Ну давай.
Also, have you spoken to Anna lately?
No, why?
No reason. If you get the chance, we should catch up. We should really catch up. I'll see you inside.
Что про него скажешь, старый начальник? А чё? А, понял. Слишком много чтива, как будто бы, блин, диалогов
I'm not
мало.
ready for this.
Чё то все.
Here we go.
Ну шо, вот мы и в баре. Делаем ставки, через сколько начнутся разборки, драка или что-то типа того.
Mr. Samuel Higgs, big
Это
shot
я.
investigative reporter.
Didn't think you'd ever be back in here.
I'd gladly slash your tires, but that mean you couldn't leave town. And you are leaving town right after this, right?
Нет, давай ответим. Чё?
Just really embracing those hick stereotypes, huh, Joel?
Gentlemen, we get you good old boys another round.
Mighty kind of you, Declan.
You're not worth it, Higgs. Making friends already, I see.
Declan, been a while.
Hey, careful. I'd rather not be working tonight. You always seem to angry up
Да, в принципе,
everyone's
как и в любой
blood.
другой день, да.
I'm only here to pay my respects to Nick. Nothing more, nothing less.
Yeah, shame that. You watch yourself.
I think it's time I go put up a photo at the memorial board. That's what people do, right? Declan lacks subtlety, but he loves this town like no one else.
You always did know how to start a ruckus. Can't say I missed that. You always did know how to start a ruckus. Can't say I missed that.
Old-timers in general already don't like me, and the article just made it worse.
Hey, Sam, why don't you drink to Nick on the other side of the bar?
Понятно. Ну чё, вот, пожалуйста, первая разборочка маленькая такая уже была. А то ли еще будет.
Sammy! Oh, it's been ages.
Tara?
Oh, me? I've had this stomach thing lately, always churning. And this thing with Nick, his car went up like a Sunday ham. He burned alive, you know. Have you met Hugh? He took over the old pharmacy just after you left.
No.
The infamous Sam. I've read that article you wrote on the mine. You must have put in a lot of legwork on that.
It took reading thousands of public records, but a pattern emerged of willful negligence.
You are a bulldog. A dangerous man to anyone using power to exploit others.
That's nice of you to say.
Oh, don't hesitate to drop by the pharmacy sometime.
Oh, and Sam, you...
But for now, I have a feeling you're not here for us.
Oh, right. Don't be a stranger, Sam.
But no more than 3,000 milligrams.
Bess always had a soft spot for Nick.
I thought it was 4,000.
I think she liked his work ethic.
That's what crooked pharmacists want you to believe.
Pretty courageous of him to try his luck in Basswood, given the state of things.
Так, музыкальный аппарат.
I can't believe this whole thing's still working.
Как это хоть еще работает? Это потому что раньше на совесть сделали. Опять флешбеки.
Sit yourself down. Now you should know how much.
Понятно.
Nick and I spent so much money on this machine.
Ну так тут же Пакман есть. Ничего удивительного. Пукман.
Should I have brought flowers? Do people expect me to?
Серьезно. Ладно. У нас тут что, детективчик какой-то будет, что ли, типа? примерно.
Sam, you actually came.
I know you two haven't been together for a long time, but I'm still sorry.
We hadn't been close in years, but he was my daughter's father. I'll miss him. Joan was really hurt when you left town. Nick and I were never close after the breakup, and Joan's never had a lot of friends.
Yeah.
Maybe don't break her heart this time when you leave town, all right?
Your daughter thinks Nick's crash doesn't make sense.
She's a little girl who lost her father. She's confused right now. Don't you go encouraging her, or worse, putting those thoughts in her head. I frankly thought you knew better.
Do you think she has a point?
I think you should stay away from her.
Yes. Ну что, давай вспоминай, как вы тут рубились.
You're a lot like Pac-Man, Sam.
I consume everything in my path?
You find every last bite. The mine closing wasn't your fault. Your investigation just hurried things up. You probably saved some lives, you know.
Hi, Dad. Hi, Muley.
You piece of...
Language.
Is that a wedding ring?
I didn't know you were thinking about marriage.
Oh, it's just... It feels like the right thing to do.
Dad, what's the point of getting married?
Well, it's just one of those things people do, Bug. Here, you can play.
Someone has to show you grown-ups. Video games are the realm of the young.
Have you talked to Anna about this?
That's kind of the point. I'll talk to her about it when I show her the ring.
If you say so. Hey, just remember I'm here, right? If you need anything. Anything but my arcade secrets. Those I'll take to the grave.
Sorry we lost touch. Sorry I lost touch. Rest up, big guy. We drove straight to the sea after work on a Friday. Hell of a weekend. Bug was so small back then. Those two were a great team. Look at us. He was more her best friend than a dad. I wonder who took that picture. Happier times. This photo always looked weird. Nick could never keep a straight face.
Вроде все посмотрел.
Samuel, guess I lost the bet.
Bet?
Yeah, that bet you'd never come back to Basswood? Not after you went careening out of town like a bat out of hell the instant that article broke bad.
Okay, I'll bite. Tell me, Dennis, who did you have a standing bet with?
Myself. So I guess I also won.
What are you even doing here, Dennis?
Удобно.
You and Nick become friends or something?
Nope. He thought I was a drunk, which I am. And I thought he was a hack, which he was.
This coming from the IT guy. Didn't know resetting passwords could give you a journalism degree.
It can. But it does give me less patience for people who sling mud my way. Relax. I'm just playing. At least tell me how you've been.
Really good. I'm thinking of going back to school. Go for another master's.
So you don't have a clue what to do with yourself. Anyway, cheers to Nick. A man that, unlike us, people actually liked. Speaking of which...
А наш... Думаю, надо яркость поубавить, вот что я думаю. Не сильно, но поубавить. А как-то местами слишком уж засветленно. Ветер типа к ней надо.
You'd think a kid at a bar would stand out more. Some people can play this game drunk. Anna was best at 3 beers.
А еще бы я убавил громкость. Какая-то она больно лютая.
Dennis, bitter and jaded. He's even worse than the last time we spoke.
People leave you or they die. That's the only way anything ends.
Declan lacks subtlety, but he loves this town like no one else. Walter can be overwhelming at times.
I didn't know you read Dickens.
But he means well.
So, I had to throw them all out on their ear, and only then did I realize...
Ah, Samuel, my favorite ex-muckracker. Join us, join us.
How was the funeral?
Wasn't there. Setting up for this.
Everyone came, most of the town, it felt like. A sea of sad, wet eyes. I gave the eulogy. Felt hollow. So hollow. He worked for me for years. For years, my best reporter. What do you even say about him?
He loved people, sharing things, having fun together. Take video games. He didn't even care if it was some cooking game or shooting game or what, as long as we were playing together.
I always prefer my games analog. Chess, Go. You two did seem to bond over them, though.
It's the small things. Like he always kept his window down. Said cars made him claustrophobic. That's how he stays with us. The little details.
I remember the bar bets about that safe spot in Pac-Man. He got me one night.
Yeah, got me once too. Can't believe it's real.
Enough about Nicholas, enough. Tell me, how have you been, Sam? How have you really been?
Давай честно.
All day doing nothing. I don't even count days. They just blur together. Nick's death barely hit me. It was like a pinprick compared to just everything.
Time heals most wounds. Some it just makes worse. Sounds like you need something to pull you out of your rut.
Well, I think I've taken enough of your gent's time.
Go, mingle, circulate, but you must join us for an actual round later. You must.
Oh, Walter, can I ask you something?
Questions are the fountainhead of knowledge.
Nick's crash. Was there anything suspicious about it?
I asked myself the same thing. The very same thing. It did seem odd. Young Nicholas, a careful man in all things, including driving. I looked into it myself. You know what I found?
What?
A tragic accident with nothing amiss. I am both relieved and saddened to say.
Ah.
Life is rarely like a crime thriller, and while I don't mind you asking, some might find it a distasteful conversation at a man's memorial. Especially from you.
I'll keep that in mind.
See that you do, my boy. See that you do.
Честно, я даже не знаю, что сейчас говорить вообще. Как бы, я просто пока втянулся, пытаюсь понять, что, как, кого. То есть кто, как, чего, зачем, для чего. Вот это вот все.
It's supposedly the spirit of coal. Doesn't really belong here anymore.
So tragic what happened to Nick. The details are horrible. They think he didn't die on impact. Instead, he roasted to death. Not enough to damage the bones, but, you know, not a pretty sight. Unless you're into that kind of thing, of course. I didn't mean to be rude, Sam.
It's all right, Tara. I don't like the sight of dead, burned people.
Oh, thank God. I wouldn't want to be rude on a day like this. Poor Sam. Now that Nick is gone, everyone in town hates you. I mean, I don't. Why would I? It's not my job you destroyed. You're not the cause of all my problems. I mean, that's what you did for pretty much all of Basswood, but not to me. So, I don't hate you.
Thanks for the confidence booster, Tara. I'll see you around.
Да, нормально.
Nick was the good sort. Sometimes the good sort die like the bad sort. It's not fair.
Ну, пошли к нашей женщине. Здорово.
Has it really been 2 years since I saw her? She hasn't changed a bit.
Одежда другая.
Anna used to play it almost every night. She stopped after her father's accident.
Ну что?
Anna?
Sam!
Херась. Ну, давай.
I've missed you.
Правда,
Why did it
что?
take so long for you to darken my doorstep?
I won't lie, it really hurt coming back. I stopped by Lookout Point on the way here.
Sam, why'd you do that to yourself?
A desire to open old wounds. The old-timers gave me hell when I came in, too.
People around here have short tempers,
And long memories.
but most of them mean well. Sam, the mine was gonna close anyways. Maybe in a year or two, 5 if the Lord has a sense of humor. It was gonna run dry or have an even bigger disaster. It wasn't your fault.
Yeah, I mean, I understand that. It doesn't make it easier, though.
It's gotta make it a little easier. When my father lost his legs, nobody knew the mine wasn't following regulations. You were the only one who started asking questions. Whenever people talk about you, he always says, you did the right thing.
Yeah, well, your dad's Joe. He's an oak. Unmoving and annoyingly supportive.
It wasn't just him. Nick thought your piece was great. He was actually jealous. He always wanted to write something that shook the pillars of heaven, as he used to put it. You know, Nick and I had moved in together. It started to get serious. But I think it's only now I realize how much I cared for him.
Yeah. That's, you two must be so hard.
Are you okay? You knew about us, right? He said he was gonna tell you.
Yeah, I knew, but knowing and, knowing are different.
Yeah, I guess they are. But this was all nice. The funeral, the wake. Walter did a good job. But it all just makes me feel heavy. It makes my heart hurt. Like Nick's memory has been laid on top of me and I'm still carrying him.
It's hard for me to really just wrap my head around it. Nick being gone. Smart. Don't rock the boat when the person in the boat just lost a loved one.
It's big.
Что это за второе «я»?
His stuff is all over my house, but he's just missing. Things without an owner. Most of it I'll probably give to Joan and Kathy, the throwaway. I don't even know. Sam, I'm tired, and if I'm gonna drink and cry, I want to do it alone. I played that stupid song like I told myself I would. He said, or he used to say, it made him ache. I did it, and I'm going home. We need to catch up, though. Let's meet for coffee tomorrow and talk. Really talk. 9:30?
Yeah, maybe.
А как же
I'll be at the
выбор?
cafe across from the paper. Christina's.
Че он за меня все решил?
It was honestly nice seeing you.
Samuel, come. Have a round with me.
I need a drink or two. Or 3.
Да, и еще раз, и еще пару раз.
I can't believe he showed up. What happened?
Walter can be overwhelming at times, but he means well.
So, Nick wasn't drunk, and me? I was drunk as a skunk.
Ah, Samuel, join us. We were just sharing stories about dear Nicholas. And let me get your next round. Maybe Ethan has a suggestion for a worthy spirit?
Oh, spirits? Oh, no. Friends drink beer.
Yes, I suppose that's fitting. To dear Nicholas.
Yeah, he'd been coming in a lot lately. Sat right there. With a bad dad joke or two.
With friends, I guess? Maybe Anna.
Well, by himself with his laptop as his date.
He never drank alone.
You two were close, though, right? Tell me about the man outside the bar.
He had a terrible memory. Couldn't remember names, dates, passwords. Kept his notes squirreled around him like a hoard.
haven't spoken to him in almost 2 years. I cut this whole town out of my life, and now it's like I'm a stranger.
This place is in your blood. It's like an old glove. You have to give it time. The friend of man, the friend of truth, the friend of age, and guide of youth. Few hearts like his with virtue warmed, few hearts with knowledge so informed. If there's another world, he lives in bliss. If there is none, he made the best of this.
Burns. That from your eulogy?
You know Robert Burns? And no, just something I keep on hand for toasts.
Да, неплохо сказал.
Good choice. Sorry about that, Sam. I wasn't trying to bring you down.
Пора выпить.
Put that down! Kathy, what's your underage child doing drinking? You have no control over her? Ethan could lose his
I wasn't
license.
doing anything! Don't touch me!
Joan.
Leave me alone. You guys are all so stupid!
You do not talk to people that way. I'm sorry, everyone. She's just so...
That was quite heavy-handed. I hope the little one doesn't take it to heart.
Хоть не вижу справа. Наверное.
One sure came at her with both barrels. Joan's tough, though. She'll be okay.
Да, что мы сейчас будем хлестать в одно рыло, что ли? Понятно. More. Давай, конечно. Я говорю, сейчас еще и драка должна начаться.
Night. I'd say that went well. Ish. You got to chat with everyone you've been avoiding. Even if the years didn't smooth their animosity as much as I hoped. Just shut up. Coming back to Basswood was your idea.
Подожди, так это он только молодой, что ли?
I can't make you do anything.
Или что?
Deep down, you've been looking for a reason to come back.
Как будто бы это он же и есть, просто моложе.
It's gonna be one of those long nights inside your head, huh? Hey, I didn't ask.
Я не понимаю, что это все значит. Но вообще похоже лицо, как будто его же лицо, только моложе.
You just showed up. You can't see it
И
now,
что все
but
это
the
значит,
guilt
я не
would have
понимаю.
eaten you alive. You're back out in the world, feeling emotions, fitting in. That's progress. Fuck the world. Pointless talking and more talking, and no one says what they mean. Go away. Let me enjoy being miserable. Just try and make sure you don't do anything stupid. No promises.
Сейчас до нас эти докопаются опять шахтеры. Вангую. Таки начнется драк. А, или нет? Видимо, обошлось в этот раз, да? Ладно.
No, stay out.
You have 10 minutes before we charge you for another day.
Okay. What kind of monsters have a checkout at 9?
Ну, вообще, это еще не факт, что драки не было. Она, может, и была просто. Вот, что было вчера? Помимо пиваса, что было вчера?
I can't wait for checkout. They can wait a bit more. Didn't even get under the covers. Glad I even made it to the bed. God, what a headache. I feel like a small jackhammer in my left temple. Just tossed on the floor. My mother would be proud.
Да, здорово.
At least it won't take me long to get my things. I was at least hoping I'd look better than I feel.
Что делаем? Какой план? Да, одеться в обоссанную одежду. Воу! Это что такое? Кетчуп.
That's not good. That's... Where did I get this?
Да я тоже.
What did I do?
Да просто кетчупом облил. Вспоминай давай. Что было после 1000-й кружки пива? Или что тебе там наливали? Не надо в него или не обходить его? Понял, видимо, обходить.
Sam, be more careful. Breathe. Focus.
А тут беленькая, подожди. Ладно, похер. Имеет значение, какой рамки? Может, в белое забежать может. Нет, по-моему, их все надо бегать по.
Find the way to calm down.
Ну-ка, ну-ка, ну-ка. Ладно. Ладно, я пытался.
Sam, focus. You
Да
have
все,
to find
все.
the right door. You need to steady yourself.
Держи себя в руках, все. Это подсвечивается зеленым. Понятно. Неважно, чем оно там подсвечивается. Так и будем, блядь, по 100 раз. Уф. Кстати, он больно как-то с трудом вообще этот. Ну, с трудом мансовать мимо них. Как-то он больно трудно так поворачивает. Что за хуйня? Алло, опасно. Сзади. Я убийца. Тюрьма. Тут ничего нет. Давай сюда. Понятно. Ну, типа того, да. Только там было попроще. Да как, сука? Ну вот он тут очень сложно поворачивает. Ну что, получилось что-то? Или нет?
Samuel, focus. Focus on anything other than the fear.
Ты мне объяснишь, кто ты, Вася? Я не понимаю. Это мое второе я. Сплошные вопросы.
You're doing good. Really good. You're almost there.
Ну и чё?
Focus. Choose. Act. Deliberately.
А, чё? Ну давай.
Face what happened. Answers. Hide. It's never happened. Going on. Get far away. Don't think. Just go. Far as fast as I can. If I run, I need to face what happened.
Давай сюда.
Answers. Yes, answers. Good or bad, I need answers.
Опять
I
ты.
know what you're thinking. Stop thinking that. Pills and alcohol, you're lucky enough you didn't wake up dead. I need to know what happened last night. The last place I remember is the bar, so I'll start there. The squeaky nail gets hammered down. Maybe don't play lone wolf detective. I'm gonna take it slow and be cautious, don't worry. Yeah, telling people not to worry always works. I can't just run from whatever this is. So either help me or get out of my head. It's your life, Sam. I just live here.
Что ты, кто ты, зачем ты, блядь? Я не понимаю. Вот это меня больше всего сейчас интересует.
The more things change, the more they stay the same. Do you really think breaking and entering is a good idea? Used Ethan's hidden spare key, no breaking involved. I don't know if he'll see it that way. I could wait for the bar to open, or I could look for answers. I picked the latter. I doubt Ethan's account somehow led to the blood on my shirt. Ethan and his parents. And I'm guessing that's his sister. He always thought they'd run the bar together. I remember seeing this before. A long time ago. happened here last night. First, look around, figure out what happened. I ended up drinking alone. So who brought that second glass?
Ух ты, блядь, мы сейчас будем восстанавливать Бухич по деталям. Все-таки, походу, я был прав, была пизделовка. Я предугадал. Что, в принципе, было несложно.
Did I do this? Sorry, Nick.
Да, давай поиграем по-любому. Игра в игре. Слушай, я давно не играл. Пукман. Кстати, как победить? Зря их такавы, эти таблетки ты имеешь. Хотя еще не очень удобно стиком играть в пак, надо бы проще было это. Блять. Суки. Я не свернул. Ладно, у меня еще одна жизнь есть. Блять! Я хочу победить. Я с самого начала неправильно начал. Сейчас будем грамотно делать. Ай-яй-яй-яй, печаль. Нахуй. Сука. Блядь. Сосать. Блять. Ну немножко же осталось. Так сложно. Блять. Да куда ты? Пиздец. Ну блять. Это вообще просто нахуй. А ну-ка еще раз. Это так вообще не дело. Да блин! Гондонин. И теперь скажи мне. Приевший дружочек. А, хуй, а чё? Ну, блядь, вообще я все сделал, типа. Какое продолжение? У меня цель была хоть раз все сразу. То есть, ясное дело, отсос будет. Они еще и ускорились. Ах вы ж, суки. А! Ладно. Это было близенько. Ладно. В принципе, да, вспомнили, блядь, поностальгировали, так сказать. Да.
I finally beat Nick's high score. Wish you were here to take it back.
А теперь к нашим баранам. Что ж тут было?
These were sent scattering. Someone thrown into them? Ripped. Did this happen yesterday, or was it always like that?
Ну и чё? Что мы делаем? Как? Этот... Что-то это... А.
What knocked this clock off the pillar? It seems there was a fight. It could explain the blood on my shirt. Does it mean that I was involved? I won't be able to find out without more evidence.
Блять. И еще-то хоть тебе надо. Ну, по-моему, тут уже все. Была драка. Хотя это было не очевидно изначально, да, что была драка. Лютая такая, махач такой был неплохой, наверное.
What a mess. Hope this wasn't me. Hugh's business card. Wonder why it's here.
Как-то можно что-то это сконструировать, что могло быть у нас. Я вот как-то не понимаю.
Joel's had. Maybe we ended up having it out after all.
Именно. Помахаться чисто.
They might have fallen off the table. Seems some people got rowdy last night.
Для по рубашке там конкретное такое разъебалово было. Кровяки было просто до хера. Но я пока не могу не этот, опять же. Что еще я, сука, должен найти? Я уж как будто бы все нашел, я не знаю, что.
What a mess. Hope this wasn't me.
Что, сука, я тут еще должен найти? Tell me, please. Я не понимаю, блять, I don't understand. На соперника? Что мне может указать на соперника, я хер
They
его
might have
знаю.
fallen off the table. Seems some people got rowdy last night.
Кто был оппонентом, блядь? Кто стоял в противоположном углу? Сука, что я должен еще найти? Я не понимаю реально.
Definitely not the wake Nick would have wished for. What a mess. Hope this wasn't me.
Я не понимаю, сука. А что вот, где, куда, как, кто, блядь?
The flowers are ruined. Looks like they were knocked over, then stepped on. DG. Dennis's initials. Was he involved in whatever happened? Wouldn't surprise me. I think I've seen enough to put together the pieces of what happened last
Да
night.
неужели вот именно этого тебе не хватало?
The pot was completely shattered. Looked like it might have been kicked.
Давай уже воссоздавай.
At least I can always count on this place to make sense. Now to work out what happened while I was blacked out last night. I just need to think it through logically, throw out impossibilities. Until only the truth is left. I know I got into a fight, but it could have played out in many different ways. I have to think it through, find out what really happened. My memory ends here, but there's two glasses. Who was here with me? I was drinking on my own, and someone approached me. I can't remember who it was, but I know we got into a fight. Obviously. If I figure out how the fight went, I should figure out who my assailant was. Something hit the pillar with enough force to make the clock fall. A person thrown into the pillar would do it. Broken glass, damaged seat. It's possible the fight made its way over here. Something hit the pillar with enough force to make the clock fall. A person thrown into the pillar would do it.
А, ну то есть, ладно. Примерно понимаю, как это работает.
It looks like not even the memorial board was spared by the brawl. That could be it, but I still have to figure out who was sitting next to me.
Мне тоже тут надо предположить, типа, а если объебусь, то я объебусь, правильно? Поэтому сначала все эти имена чекнем, кто вообще все эти люди. Я ж по именам-то еще пока никого не запомнил. С дедом? Да, нет, по-любому не с дедом. Либо вот этот, я так думаю. Либо все-таки вот этот. А он хотел подраться. Типа, я хер его знаю. Что там у него? Браслет. Ну, учитывая, что он алкаш, он мог его просто забыть, типа. Я все-таки думаю, да. Хотя, с другой стороны, это слишком банально, что это вот этот на меня наехал. Челюс. Как будто бы это слишком банально, но больше всего на правду похоже. Вот, я так думаю. Пусть будет он. Он же уже, в принципе, был готов наехать, быкануть. Сомневаюсь, что это другой был. Вполне мог, когда я один остался.
Doesn't fit with the thing I found.
Да. Чё ж не сходится-то?
Broken glass, damaged seat. It's possible the fight made its way over here.
А, кепка типа тут осталась, поэтому не сходится, да. Maybe.
Something hit the pillar with enough force to make the clock fall. The person thrown into the pillar would do it.
А может, не он это был? Давай предположим, что это все-таки тогда был не он, а вот этот челю. Ну и что, теперь нормально? Чи нет?
You know, the man who talks to himself has an idiot for an audience.
Fuck off, Dennis.
I see why you have so many friends left in town.
Yeah, you would know about that.
At least my best friend never slept with my ex. Who do you blame more, huh? The backstabbing asshole or the bitch who...
You don't talk about Anna or Nick that way.
You think you know who Nick was? Mr. Perfect? Give me a break. You have no idea. No one in this town does.
What are you talking about?
I'll show you. But not here. Sam. Meet me later at...
Sam!
Ethan is coming back in through the front. At least I think it's him. You think it's him? I can't actually tell if you can't tell. What I know for sure is if it's Ethan, he may not be happy to find you here. So I strongly suggest you leave. And if you don't, well, tell him you're here to apologize about last night. You trashed up his bar and then broke in. Time to leave if you're leaving. I don't have time to lose explaining myself to Ethan.
Лучше уйти нахер, потому что, ну, чем логика-то. Зашли через задний ход, типа, ну, как-то не очень. Как-то подозрительно, да. Ну, не очень, крови-то до хера было на этой, а потому что показали, столько крови вообще не было. Strange.
Of course. I come back on the town's Miners' Day celebration. Well, you always did have great timing. No time to dwell on that. Focus. You tried Dennis's cell phone. No answer. So what now? There's that coffee date with Anna. Anna might have to wait. I want to see if anyone has seen Dennis first. I don't know, I'll play it by ear. Just remember she's expecting you. She's extending the olive branch. Don't drop it. I still have time before meeting Anna. Might as well ask if anyone saw Dennis.
Там не можно неверно решить, или по-любому только правильно получит?
Now doesn't seem like the best time to bother her.
Да нет, почему? Просто поговорить-то можно.
Hey, Bug. What are you doing out here?
Hey, Muley. Waiting for my mom to get off her shift at the pharmacy. Drawing. I got a new journal after I left the old one somewhere. See?
Как-то странно очень выяснил. Ну как бы, ну вроде как выяснил.
Did you get home okay last night?
Yeah. I bike everywhere. It's not like anything scary bad happens in Basswood.
Потому как я выяснил, там не было столько кетчупа. Там было всего пару ударов и все. На рубашке как будто я кого-то захуярил. Если типа, ну в общем, не знаю.
I haven't found anything yet. I don't think.
Let me know if you find anything. Please. I feel like I need something. It's just this town, you know? This place. It feels like I'm suffocating. I can't breathe. I can't think. I can't stand my mom. I don't like school. Well, except for science. And just... when I imagine myself in the future, I just don't... I don't know. I don't see this place. Or these people. I'm somewhere else. Anywhere else. I know it's stupid, just...
It's not stupid. If you want, you can go anywhere in the world. Have adventures, fall in love. I mean, that's what I've been told anyway.
Gross. Okay, well that other stuff sounds okay, though. Thanks for listening.
I got grown-up stuff I gotta do.
I've got kid stuff I gotta see about. So we're both busy.
It's tough seeing her like this. Seems she got older by 6 years in just 2.
I'll be fine. Just waiting for my mom's shift to end. Normally I do.
Losing his legs seemed like the end of him, but he bounced back. Man, he's a rock. Joe.
Sam? You old bridge jumper, how you been? What's the calendar say?
2 years, Joe. It's been 2 years.
Too long. Heard you showed up yesterday. Boys give you trouble?
Maybe a little. But don't worry. It's hard for me to blame them.
After the mine closed, well, it ain't easy to put food on the table. Don't let that weigh on you. No one else has lost their legs recently.
So, how have you been holding up?
Terribly. But Anna keeps me young. How'd you ever let her get away?
You probably know better than me.
I heard all about it. Still, I always liked you. Straight shooters are a rare breed these days. I like a man that can look me in the eye and say what he means.
I noticed you weren't at the bar last night.
Went home after the service. Being crippled takes it out of you. Normally, I'd be rotting away in my recliner, but I like to come out, see the decorations, pay my respects to old Iron here. This town's been a mining town before I was born, and it'll be one after I die. It's good to get out and celebrate your roots every now and then.
I don't have the same perspective on Miners' Day that other people have.
No, I suppose you wouldn't.
You haven't seen Dennis today, have you?
I wish. Just about the only guy I could talk hockey with.
Not football?
I want to talk football. I could just grab anybody on the street. Dennis actually enjoys a man's sport. But no, I haven't seen him.
I have places I need to be, but it's good to see you.
Just promise you won't wait 2 years before saying boo again.
I'll do my best. Joe has no idea where Dennis went. Someone must have seen him after the fight. Drowned 6 men. Basswood's mining started with an accident. Fitting. Never forget, huh? Hey, can I ask you something?
Hello, young man. Of course you can ask. No promise answering.
Why do you bother cleaning the memorial?
Well, everything has to look its best for today. Especially the miner. I really didn't think it was going to happen this year. Good thing Mr. Kirkland decided to help out. And besides, that way people can remember with pride we used to be rednecks.
That matters to you?
It should matter to every
Это по
West Virginian.
настроению. Когда как.
And why do you think it should matter so much?
How many West Virginians does it take to screw in a light bulb?
This doesn't sound like a history lesson.
You answer my question, I'll answer yours. So, how many West Virginians?
I don't know. How many?
3. 1 to replace the light bulb. 2 to complain about how the old one was better.
Do you ever find yourself like that? Mourning the past?
Sometimes. But I ain't like folks around here. I made my peace. The mine's not coming back. Don't mean we let our statues turn to rust. So, you still want to hear the story?
I'm all ears.
This fella here is a reminder of when coal miners stood together. You see, back 100 years ago, you'd be safer in the trenches than down in the mines. He didn't sit right with our boys. They demanded better conditions. Of course, the corporations, being what they are, refused and sent strike breakers.
The mine wars. Miners came out in force. Union men. Met the strike breakers over in Logan County.
That's right. 10,000 strong. and it all came to a head at Blair Mountain. The miners tied red bandanas around their necks for solidarity. Brotherhood. At least 100 men died in that battle. Blood spilled for what we have now. Oh.
It definitely makes for one hell of a story.
There's heroes everywhere. Heroes who died for what I have. So, I do my part. Feel I owe it to them.
I get it.
I think you do. Anyway, I'll get back to it. Gonna give her a real spit shine. You take care now. Sorry, I really need to finish this. These old hands can't be idle.
This is new. Domations. Now that's the basswood I remember. No luck so far, but I should keep digging around. Someone must have seen Dennis.
Понятно, понятно.
She pulls the look off a lot better than I could.
Hey, don't remember seeing you in town before. Passing by?
I suppose. I grew up here. Been gone for a couple of years. I'm not staying long.
Wait, you managed to leave and still came back? You'd never see me again if I left.
Why don't you then?
Yeah, sure. I'm just gonna take my millions of dollars and make a run for it. I can barely get by, like everyone else here. Too poor to stay, too poor to leave. Slow day so far, but people are gonna swarm the cafe.
No luck so far, but I should keep digging around. Someone must have
Это ты
seen
девахи
Dennis.
хотел, ну ладно.
Remember when this whole celebration used to be twice as big? Back when this town wasn't just a dead horse we all keep
Обе
kicking.
говорят, никто не слушает. Стандартная картина маслом.
It's like a ghost town sometimes.
Не сплетницы, надо правильно называть вещи своими. Балаболки, блядь. Называем вещи своими именами. Даже если эти вещи люди.
Now I've gone and made a bit of a mess. Oh, Sam, is that you? Dear, please, could you help an old doddering woman?
Блядь, надо нажать. Ты не слабая. Запятая, убирай сама.
You are many things, but not doddering. Plotting, maybe.
Sam, you shouldn't say such things, even if they're true.
Да ну. Опять флешбэнк.
Okay, Muley, for 2 points. What is the name of the pink pony on the animated cartoon show Prancers? The super cool one I was telling you about the other day? You know, my favorite?
Polly. Polly Pony?
No, that's her sister. She's totally different.
Then what is her name?
I'm not telling. What if the card comes up again?
You really like to win, huh, Bug?
All right, coffee for you and hot chocolate for the young... Is that a comic about monsters?
It's about Tardigrade Man. He can survive almost anything. His only weakness is his own emotions. He's based on the microscopic tardigrades. It has 8 legs and can survive star radiation.
Huh. Well,
it doesn't seem like the kind of thing a young woman should be reading.
She says she's going to be an entomologist. What can you do?
I am going to be an entomologist. I'm going to study every bug, especially the crawlies. But tardigrade isn't a bug. It's a microanimal.
Well, good for you. Sounds like just what a young woman like you should be reading.
So, can we play this again tomorrow, maybe?
We can play as often as you want.
You promise?
Yeah, I promise.
Pinky swear? If you break those, you go to hell.
I don't think you're supposed to be using that language.
You can't break this. No matter what.
You're real intense for a kid, you know that?
Say it!
I won't break the pinky swear, no matter what.
Thank you so much. You're always such a dear.
Say, Christina, have you...
Oh, Sam, it's been years. It really is so nice to see you again.
Yeah, likewise, but...
I wanted to come to the funeral yesterday, but just thinking about it, oh dear.
Now, I know you want to interrupt her because I want to interrupt her. So eyes on me, buddy. Happy thoughts, deep breaths. Yeah, well, speaking of the...
Poor Joan, losing her father at such a young age. Ah, what a tragedy. I was trying to find one of those games she likes so much to cheer her up. Poor child only has Kathy now, and, well, far from me to criticize or anything, but these last few months...
Have you seen Dennis since yesterday?
Have you not learned to not interrupt people when they're talking, Sam?
Да, сука.
I don't have time for small talk today.
As rude as ever. I haven't seen Dennis. You have a nice day.
Да ладно, мать, не обижайся, он подумаешь, перебил.
Good to see someone finally knows how to take care of a plant. It's basic, yet so many people manage to mess it up. Glad to see Joan hasn't changed too much. Cowboy must have lost his keys.
Занятой человек.
Hey man, thought I knew everyone, but I don't know you.
I used to be a regular a few years ago.
Oh right, you're one of those who skipped town when the mine closed down.
You could say that, yes.
Town ain't changed much since then. Same old boring basswood. I know most people hate that, but I don't. It's quiet here. It's nice.
So quiet there's no rush hour, I guess.
Right?
Christina is Basswood's resident godmother. She loves her small talk.
The cost. Right, so the overhead would...
You seem real engrossed.
Oh, I'm sorry, hun. Just balancing the books. Or trying to.
Singing and a talking and together walking, singing and a walking friends. We got to live together from now until...
How you doing? You managed to keep the books balanced?
About as well balanced as a snake with 4 balls.
That sounds uncomfortable, at the very least.
Something my grandfather used to say. Still don't know what it means, but it works in almost any situation. Anyway, the past is the past. I just accepted a big business opportunity, which makes tidying up my books in time extra important, even if it kills me.
I didn't think I'd see the day where you'd consider a franchise contract.
Ha! Only the day God calls for me. Have you met Hugh Kirkland already? The new pharmacist. He's helping me with a few improvements. Angel investing. Can you believe it?
I actually can't. What did he ask for in return?
Oh dear, I can't believe you're so cynical at your age. People in small towns do help each other, every now and again. That's not just something that happens on made-for-TV movies.
Do you still have Basswood's best coffee?
Ah, honey, you know we've never had that. That's over at the police station. Bess takes her coffee very seriously. Puts mine to shame. She pays out of pocket for real high-end stuff. I'd never make the margins work. Not that my margins have been cutting it lately. It's just been a bit slow the last few years. All over town, really.
It sounds like the town's running through a pretty rough patch.
Things have just been a bit tough since the mine closed. But you know us. We always make it through. For example, I thought we'd never have another Miners' Day, but here we are.
I feel strange being back here. I don't think I've been in your cafe in a while.
Almost 2.5 years. Anna kept coming in, but you stopped.
You noticed that?
I could tell you two dears weren't gonna make it. It broke my heart.
Well, sounds like you knew before I did.
Gotta have one eye on the customer and one eye on the books. Not that I really want to keep an eye on the books, mind you. Say, hun, would you mind if I finish this?
Oh yeah, of course. Good luck with your book balancing.
Mm-hmm. Well, this'll just be too expensive.
Not very inspired.
Кофе. Я думал, мы тут какие-то ответы получим, а мы вообще тут ни хера не получили. Стало быть, carry here now.
Good to see someone finally knows how to take care of a plant. It's basic, yet so many people manage to mess it up.
All right. В магазик.
Yo, get out the way. You move. I'm the one coming in.
Shh, fuck you.
That's enough.
Ебанутый, что ли?
Kathy and Hugh were both at the wake. I should talk to them. Not uncommon for miners to end up in those once they get black lungs.
Дай пройти. Берешь, обходишь, еблан. Что это, блядь, было нахуй?
Oh, Sam, you here to pick up something for your condition?
I have a condition?
Yeah, the one that makes you the way you're always so you. It's all right, of course. I won't tell anyone. I think I might actually have leaky gut. It's where your intestine starts to dissolve and your half-digested food starts to leak out into your blood.
Why not ask the pharmacist?
And let him know I might have something like that? Ew, he's basically a stranger.
Look, have you seen Dennis?
I saw him yesterday. We exchanged pleasantries. At the wake? Oh, I saw you too. Given his condition yesterday, he might have come in here. You walloped him. Why not ask the pharmacist? I'll just check the internet when I get home. It'll tell me what to get.
It was nice talking to you, Tara.
Was it?
He looks like those doctors you see on commercials. Miner's Day always ends up exactly the same. Relaxing in its constancy. Still here after all these years. She followed Nick to Basswood, but never liked it. Still here after all these years. She followed Nick to Basswood, but never liked it. Bug made that for Mother's Day years ago, and Kathy still keeps it with her. Hiking is an activity best done alone on a Sunday afternoon.
Samuel. Sorry about Richard. He's always a little on.
Да, все мы сложные личности маленько, своего рода.
After the night you had. Honestly, I was afraid you'd end up like your friend. You were quite inebriated.
Так нахуя он там въебал себя? Конечно, он не был трезвым.
Honestly, I don't remember last night. You saw me blackout drunk. Not my finest hour.
I would say not. After your barroom brawl. I did my best to prevent you from following that other man outside. And I tried to get you to hand over your keys. But you would have none of it.
Sorry about that. The man I had a fight with, Dennis. Have you seen him today?
Seen him? No. No, can't say I have.
Thanks anyways.
That article you wrote, it's done this town a lot of good.
How do you figure?
The mine was a band-aid on a torn artery. Sometimes, doing what is unpopular is still the moral choice.
You probably believe that.
I'd offer you something for that hangover, but I find in some cases, time is the best medicine.
Last night was a wake-up call. I'm gonna try focusing on clean living.
Everything is poison. All that matters is the dose. Now, you have a good one, young man. But was there anything else you needed, by the way?
I heard you're helping out with the celebration today.
Naturally. It's the town's biggest homegrown tradition. I've become quite a fan myself.
I never got into it.
No. A celebration of hard work and building something with your own two hands? Well, it's quite romantic. I'm from Florida myself, but it has that universal appeal.
If it works for you. I have to ask, why move here, of all places? You know, here, Basswood. A blink and you miss this town. People move out of Basswood, not in.
The town I used to work in had 100 other pharmacies in it. Oh, you'd make sales, but you don't get to know anyone, ever. Plus, if I'm being honest, I always imagined I'd retire in a small mountain town.
I heard you're helping out with the celebration today.
Naturally. It's the town's biggest homegrown tradition. I've become quite a fan myself.
I never got into it.
No. A celebration of hard work and building
Пофиг,
something with your
вариант не
own two
пропал-то, я
hands.
что-то не понял, думал, может, что-то другое скажут, говорят то же самое. Один вариант пропал, а второй нет.
But it has that universal
Strange.
If it works for you.
Samuel, I saw you talking to Walter. Can you ask him something from me?
Sure thing. What is it?
I knew I could count on you. I was hoping the Basswood Jungle could run a piece about me. You see, some of the older folks see me as an outsider still.
Can't say I'm surprised. I'll try and remember to ask next time I talk to him.
I really appreciated the chat, but I'm afraid it's time I get back to work. Do come see me again. I hope you'll stay for the festivities, Samuel.
Hey, Kathy.
Oh, Sam. What can I do you for?
So, the wake.
None of us were on our best behavior. Nick would have been happy you showed up, no matter how anything else went. I left early myself to go check on Joan. Did you have to say that fantasy about her father being murdered was real?
Так я вообще-то не убеждал ее, блядь, как вы заебались с крайности в крайность,
нахуй. Not a little Sam Higgs, sneaking around and getting into trouble. And now all she can talk about is how you're gonna prove that she's right. Sorry, I know it's not your fault, but I just don't.
Я просто сказал, ну что-то поспрашиваю, помогу, может там что посмотрим. Никакой такой надежды, блядь, не давал. Как вы заебали, конечно. Почему все так это переворачивается, нахуй?
If the boss sees me jawing instead of working, I'll get an earful.
Это же бурет.
3 boxes of codeine, 5 tubes of anti-inflammatory gel. Sam, I'm busy.
Никто, блядь, ничего сказать не может.
Now, I
О,
can't just
здорово.
have you hanging around here all day like a ghost.
It's a free country.
Hey, don't give me that. People have been complaining, so don't let me see you here again. You fascist. What you just... I'm just doing my job. It's nothing personal.
Looks like you're not the only one who started off on the wrong foot today.
Sorry you had to see that. Some people you just can't reason with. Speaking of, you're still in town.
You haven't seen Dennis today, have you?
Why are you looking for him?
I wanted to apologize for last night.
Huh. I'd just stay out of his way for a day or two. I heard you messed up Dennis pretty good last night. I'm not judging. His head's full of smoke. Takes a while to clear it out.
That person you were talking to? Who's that?
A lost soul. Vagrancy isn't a crime, but loitering and trespassing are. I try to be understanding, polite, but it's hard when no one is polite back. People call you pig or fascist just for doing your job. Then they go and do things like deface the whole town. And I'm the asshole? It can get under your skin. Where's you at day after day? It grinds you down. It makes you feel like you've been lifting logs all day. Sorry about that. I went off for a spell. Just remember, this town don't always respect the things you do.
Trust me, I know. I don't want to keep you, officer. Have a good day.
Keep your nose clean.
Declan always had very clear ideas about law and order, but now he seems to be even more vocal about his convictions.
Sorry, Sam, I'm still on duty. I wouldn't want anyone making up a statue on minors.
Didn't used to see this around. Surprised it hasn't been removed.
Это означает, что свежак.
You know you're in Basswood when even the graffiti's about minors. Anna's waiting for me at the coffee shop. All right, time to say hi to Anna.
Пойдем поговорим. Базар, вокзал и все дела. Туды-сюды, ля-ля-ля-ля, блядь.
Somehow, I don't think the town's recent history will be included. Fine with me. Betting there'll be a few more cups before she leaves. Some things never change.
Sam! Glad you came.
Of course. I said I would.
I can still be glad about it. So, I hear you got in a fight after I left the wake?
I was so wasted at that point, it's all just a big, heavy blur.
Yeah. After saying I didn't want to drink, I went home and drank. Long night.
Yeah, sounds about right. We all deal with stress in our own ways. I apparently hit Dennis. Yes, speaking of, you haven't seen him today, have you?
Why? Afraid your powerful blows laid him up?
So, what are you working on?
I'm working on an article on how nature does its best to reclaim the land after a strip mining operation. Why are you looking for Dennis? I can tell something has you spooked. I can always tell.
Go on, tell her. You could honestly use a non-imaginary person to confide in. She might slow me down, or try to involve the cops. She might do those things, yes, or she might be someone who you can trust, who can help.
Какую правду-то? Ну, давай расскажем, как бы, что такого-то.
I woke up today and my shirt was covered in blood.
А, про это, блядь.
What happened?
I don't know. Last night, pills and alcohol mixed. It's all a blur.
Блин, может, я зря? Я просто не совсем понял, какую правду я должен был ей рассказать про рубашку.
That's why I'm looking for Dennis.
Have you tried the Basswood Jungle? He likes to work weekends.
No, not yet. I'll do that right now.
Sam, is there anything I can do to help? Oh, nah. I'm just gonna do my own thing. Oh, Sam. What have you done?
Чё-то, наверное, зря я все-таки согласился, блять. Ну ладно. У меня такая чуйка, что как-то надо было, наверное, все-таки переиграть, что ли. Ну-ка, секунду. Ну, сейчас уже поздно, но... Ладно.
Still gotta check the Basswood Jungle. Hopefully Dennis is working today. Seems Walter's got a lot on his mind. I know the feeling.
Samuel, my young soul, are you still haunting this pallid town?
Walter, you haven't seen Dennis today, have you?
Can't say I have. I hear you got into quite a tussle. Quite the tussle.
Nothing other than that?
You should try the Basswood Jungle office. I've known him to go in on Sundays. He may be a prickly pear, a very prickly pear, but he's dedicated. If he says something will be done Monday, come the devil or come the rain, it is.
I'll keep that in mind. Thanks.
You know, I'm glad I ran into you. If I may bend your ear for a moment. I've been thinking lately about age, life, the turn of the clock. No one gets sharper with age. When do you think it's time to hang up the saddle?
When you're still young enough to enjoy no longer needing the ride.
It's good advice. Good advice. I have a lot to think about. Thank you for your ear, but soon I must abscond. Sunday lunch with Mother is sacred. Call on me anytime, young Samuel. Anytime. I've got a lot to think about, my boy. A lot to think about.
Never knew Dennis to be the commemorative type. What's he doing here?
Ну, здорово, блядь. Даже никто не быканет, ничего не спизданет. Любопытно.
No one in the pharmacy has seen Dennis around today. Back on the hunt. At least the Basswood Jungle is still standing. It's not worth it. No one works on a Sunday. Well, no one except me. Locked.
Of course. Черный ход. А, все-таки вы не смогли, блядь, промолчать. Ну что, ну давай, блядь.
Joel, look.
Careful. I don't want to have this conversation again. We clear?
Nice sucker punch.
Всем охуел, что ли, дружок, блядь.
Got some bite. Well now, seems you want it beaten. I can oblige.
Declan's right down the street.
This is a small town. There's not enough room for you in it.
Ля пидорас, конечно.
Still gotta check the basswood jungle. Hopefully Dennis is working today. The perfect toy for a kid who only had imaginary friends.
Чувствую, мы с ним еще подеремся, блядь.
Been a while. This place used to be my home, or at least felt like it. Where is Dennis? He should be in here.
Здорово. Охуенно.
Dennis.
Да, типа.
What happened? Who? Is that how I got blood on me? Did I? Do this, Sam. When you focus, you can think through any problem. Sam, no. Focus on me, Sam. Dennis is a distraction.
No.
Sam, no. Don't think about that. Don't let it in. Focus on me, Sam. Dennis is a distraction.
Я бы с удовольствием, только что-то как-то не получается.
Sam, no. Don't think about that. Don't let it in.
Ну.
Focus on these.
Что тебе надо? Ну.
Sam, no. Don't think about that. Don't let it in. Keep going. You got this.
Неужели, блядь?
Don't give up, Sam. You almost have it. Focus on me.
Блядь, там кнопка меняется. Я понял.
Keep going. You got this.
Я-то думаю, теперь понятно, чем мной баловал.
Don't give up, Sam. You almost have it. This is Dennis's office. There must be some clues around. Come on, Sam, keep it together. You can solve this. Figure this out before Dennis dies again and the panic overwhelms you. Chest wound. What kind of weapon did this? Gunshot. The bullet went clean through. The killer must have been close. Where did the bullet go? The bullet stopped here. Small caliber like Dennis's gun. I need to find that gun. There's nothing useful in those drawers. Dennis had his gun on him at the wake. The bullet stopped here. Small caliber like Dennis's gun. I need to find that gun. From the angle this was the shooter's position. Was it me? His gun is gone. He had it earlier. Where did it go? The shooter used Dennis's gun, but I didn't have it this morning. And how did I get the blood on me? A blood trail leads off. Someone or something moved through it. Me? The blood pooled where Dennis fell, so the body was moved. If I moved it, that's how the blood got on my shirt. I have the complete picture now.
Херобора какая-то ведь. Пока совершенно непонятно. Угу. Ага. Как-то больно быстро и больно много попало за такой короткий срок. Как-то нереалистично.
The blood on the shirt was Dennis's, but I didn't kill him. I found him dead. Blackout drunk, panicked. I stumbled to my car. Luckily, I ended up back at the hotel and not wrapped around a pole. Now, I know I didn't do it.
Он его просто перевернул. Как ему, блядь, столько крови попало на рубашку. Это же бред.
I need to find out why Dennis was killed. It may have something to do with Nick. Dennis's computer is still signed in. Seems like a good place to start. You didn't deserve this. No one deserves this. Emails between Nick and Dee. They're talking in codes. Nothing stated clearly. They didn't want to risk anyone learning of their meetings. Smart. Someone was watching. Whatever Nick was looking into seemed big, but he said it fizzled out. The puzzle comes together. Dennis was reading everyone's emails. He found out that Nick hadn't stopped his investigation like he'd told Walter. And that Nick was still talking to some informant. Then he decided to tell me. And now he's dead. I need to look through any notes Nick left in his office and check Walter's computer. They have to have something for me to go on. Nick must have left some notes behind somewhere. Walter also might have something on Nick's work. I should look around. There's a lot of junk in here, but none of it is useful to me.
Короче, все ведет к тому, что они под кого-то копали, типа. Кому-то это не понравилось. И других обоих выпилили. Получается вот такая хуйня.
The only thing she cared about then was looking at bugs and drawing them. Nick, Anna, and me. Nick's computer is missing. Took it home to work or stolen? They don't even work here anymore. Someone should really clean up this board. Valid question. Still not sure. Nick's handwriting. Always paranoid about forgetting things. code I could get in here.
Ах ты ж сука. А какой?
Valid question. Still not sure. Weird. Nick was always more a fan of beer than working late. The only thing she cared about then was looking at bugs and drawing them. Four digits. Wonder if that's the new code for the archives.
Сомнительно. Можно, конечно, попробовать. Только... Да, попробуем. Но мне кажется, это не то.
Thanks, bug.
Ладно.
Obsessive snooping pays off.
Я подумал, это больно просто. Сейчас надо, думал, будет поковырять еще что-то где-то, чтобы он открылся. А все оказалось вот так сразу. Ну ладно.
Nick was looking into the impact the closure of the mine had on Basswood. What was he looking for? Nick was traveling all over. Train tickets, hotel bills, out of state even. He was tracking something, or someone. Nick had a contact. Same name as in the email. He was onto something big. What Nick was looking into was something big and dangerous. It's why he was so careful.
Mm-hmm.
It's possible Walter missed something. Could be worth checking his office. Walter always treated us like family. There might be something around here that hints at Walter's password.
Опять эти ваши паспорты, сука.
Hopefully his password reminder isn't some esoteric book reference. Ugh. My heart's desire. It could mean a person, but also a place. There might be something around here that hints at Walter's password. Walter was never tech savvy. He just uses words that mean something to him. There's a good chance there's a clue in his office. So strange how calm it is out there when, well, this happened. He loves all his first editions, but Alice in Wonderland always came out on top. Wouldn't be surprised if that was his password. That was just after Anna came on, and we really were a small clan. Walter had this article framed after he saw the boost in traffic the Haven got. Basswood is his blood and soul. Wouldn't surprise me if he said it as his password.
Да, так и есть.
Just reminders. Nothing that could be used as a password. She used to be the office administrator ages ago. A photo Walter took of his first desk on his first day of work. Nick inherited it.
Ну и чё, у меня есть какие-то предположения, чи нет?
Walter's desk is just like him, big and full of mystery. Good for Walter that Judith is doing all right. She means the world to him. So much so that she could be his password. His granddad rock a thing? If so, Walter and Anna are both into it. I can't imagine Walter getting a suntan at the beach. He can't stay still. Bryn never looked happy a day in her life. Been Walter's cat for years. Maybe he set her name as his password.
Ладно, давай, что там?
That's not it. I have to keep looking. That's not it. I have to keep looking. And I'm in. Let's see what secrets you got in here, Walter. Mostly standard so far. By the book. I see why Walter wasn't worried. Wait, that doesn't make sense. Nick would never drive without his seatbelt on. And he always kept his window open. burned, though that's very uncommon in most crashes. So, Walter got the police report from Bess. Nick was supposedly drunk at the wheel, which doesn't sound like him. And his seatbelt was off and his windows up, which both sound very wrong. Walter seemed to buy it, but I don't know if I do.
Ну, теперь-то очевидно, что это было какое-то наебалово. Только вот где?
So, did you come to the logical conclusion to this mess we're in?
Все хуёво, вот какой мой вывод.
We should get out of town immediately. Dennis tried to talk to me about Nick, and that's what got him killed. Exactly. Like I said, you should get out of town. And the details of Nick's death, it doesn't sound like him. 2 years is a long time, Sam. He may have changed more than you know. Changed decade-long habits? I need to go to the crash site. Just remember, if you're right...
Sam? What's happening? Dennis. That's Dennis. What happened? Is he...
Anna, listen to me. Anna, I did not kill Dennis.
Oh my God, no. It's... How could this happen?
He died last night. Hours ago. Not much we can do right now. He asked me to meet him here after, but I was so drunk I arrived late. And the person that actually showed up killed him.
Your bloody shirt was clearly from this. That means you were here yesterday. It links you to the crime scene. And you've been running around town all morning asking about Dennis. It won't look good. We need to call the police.
They'll think I killed him. I thought I did at first. I have no alibi.
This is not about you. Dennis had a family. They have to know what happened. It's the right thing to do. Do you want Walter to find his body come Monday?
She has a point. Someone is gonna find him eventually. Involving the police would only slow us down. I'll be more efficient on my own. Efficient and possibly friendless. You've already trusted Anna once. I suggest you keep on that road.
Блять. Напряженно это все дерьмо. Ну давай, наверное. Хуй знает, сложно, бля. Давай, похуй.
But not that phone. Use one of the landlines here and don't leave your
Я сам не ебу, кто это.
You remember I'm a journalist,
Мне
right?
самому, блядь,
I know how
интересно.
to keep things confidential.
Ну, по факту, да, это не настоящий, но какого хуя что это значит? Или это не так просто, блядь, базар сам с собой, типа, блядь, показывают вот таким образом? А, судя по всему, так оно и есть.
I'm going with you.
I don't know if that's a good idea.
You trusted me before. It's only fair I do the same for you. I'll call the cops from here so they can't track us.
All right.
Ну кто это, что это, почему это? Нет, по сути, блядь, это очень похож на него же. И голос такой же, как у нас. То есть, типа, это как бы я, как будто бы моложе. То есть, вот, хуй знает. Может, это просто такой, блядь. Да, базар сам с собой вполне. Внутренний диалог, maybe. Но там иногда такой базар странный, что как будто бы, блядь, хуй его знает.
Is it okay if I stay here? I don't think I'm ready to...
Sure. I doubt I'll be good company anyway.
You mean you're over-focused to the point of non-reactive thing? I remember, especially how you always end up being right somehow. I hope. I don't know what I'm hoping for.
Yeah, me neither. This is the place. get to the bottom of this. First, gather the clues. Cold, hard, plain facts. That's the
Факты
only way I'll know
просто
what really
факты
happened.
чисто собрать надо. Прям неопровержимы. Угу. А вот и граница.
A fuel stain. From Nick's car? Was it leaking fuel?
Бача.
An animal came through here. Maybe that's what surprised Nick. But the tracks don't reach the road. Maybe Nick tried to avoid this log. It's a bit far from the road. Debris from Nick's car. The police didn't clean up very well. The bark got badly burnt. Must be where Nick crashed.
Ясненько. Ну и чё?
Best to leave her alone. It's a lot to take in.
Не сладко, блядь.
Nick took this turn every day. It shouldn't have surprised him.
Да.
kindling. It was pretty intense, judging the damages to the area.
Ну и что, я еще не нашел. Где-то какую-то херобору не усмотрел. Следы-то где? Почему я ничего не вижу, блядь? Нет. К сожалению, нет, по-моему. Он сам, когда захочет, тогда и появится.
Debris from Nick's car. The police didn't clean up very well.
Да нихуя, вряд ли. А, блядь.
The fire shouldn't have been able to spread that far. That piece of wood must be from one of the damaged road signs. Two of the road signs were torn out. Did Nick's car do that? No skid marks, no trace of sudden braking. These road signs are intact, not a scratch on them.
Дядин хуйня все.
The fire shouldn't have been able to spread that far. The tire tracks clearly show where Nick's car went off the road. That's all the information I need. Time to put everything together. The report states Nick was driving under the influence of alcohol.
Ну это пиздёж, да?
He was startled by an animal. And drove through a road sign before crashing into a tree. Things don't add up. Find out what really happened.
Без сознания. Допустим, он без сознания был. Мне так кажется, это больше похоже на правду. Ну, либо за пьяным по-любому, я что-то думал, нет, не верю. Пиздёж. Чистой воды, блядь. Правда, как, блядь, ну, варианты есть как.
The road signs were damaged. 2 of them torn and burnt.
Даже нет препятствий. Ну-ка.
The fire damaged both the car and the tree heavily. Road signs were damaged. 2 of them torn and burnt.
Ну-ка. Ну-ка, ну-ка, блядь. И чё? Нихуя.
the signs have burned during the crash then.
Ну, да, вообще никогда, типа. Так, вообще не варик. Повернем, что нет. Че, типа, машина горела, что ли, сразу? Такая хуйня.
Only one simulation fits the evidence. The police report was wrong.
Пиздец.
I thought you quit.
I did. So, did you find anything?
Да, придумал, как все было.
He was murdered. I'm sorry, I don't... The police report was clearly wrong.
Fucking...
Anna?
Here, just...
Joe, it's Sam.
Where's Anna? Is she okay?
Yeah, she's right here. She's just a bit busy.
I need her to come back immediately. There's been a break-in at her place.
What? Are you all right? What happened?
I wasn't there when it happened. Just arrived. Called the police, then called my daughter.
We're on our way. Someone broke into your house.
Okay, so, about Dad. Don't tell him what we found. Please. It'd just worry him for no reason.
How are you holding up? After finding out what we found out.
I'm guessing about as well as you. Not great. Let me go calm my father down. I'm pretty sure he's ready to call the National Guard.
Anna, maybe give her a few moments with Joe before you barge in. Also, take a few moments for yourself as well. You used to live here, and now some other guy, Nick, of all people, was living here. With her. Things are different. She's different. You're different. I think I can handle this. Hopefully. Keep in mind, Sam, no matter how much you want to, you can never go home again. The last time I was here, I was shoving way too many boxes into a trunk that couldn't fit them all.
It's fine, Dad. I can handle this.
Someone broke into my daughter's house and you want me to just sit by and wait?
Yes, that is exactly what I want you to do. Don't you have an appointment?
I always have an appointment. I'm at the doctor's more often than I'm home. Sam, talk some sense into my daughter here.
I'm gonna have to side with Anna on this one. Can't miss appointments.
Just because I'm an old man in a wheelchair, you two think you can push me around.
Dad, I love you. And I love that you want to protect me, but please, it'll be okay. Go to your doctor's appointment. The police will be here soon.
I'm just belly aching. It's your house. Your rules. I'll leave you to it.
Thank you.
So before I head off, Sam, you tell me if something was going on, right? Anna's brave and she's strong, but she's also stubborn.
Dad, I told you I can take care of myself.
And I'm old enough to know when things ain't right. You tell me now, Sam. You tell me if my little girl is in danger. I can't watch over her anymore, so I need you to keep her safe.
Stop talking about me like I'm not here.
Joe, I don't know.
She's all I have left. Promise me you'll protect her. I need your word.
Wow. Heavy. Joe's really laying on the paternal guilt. I can't promise something like that. I don't know what might happen. He just wants to feel like someone is looking out for her. I can't blame him. And what if I can't keep that promise? Then refuse. All I know is I personally couldn't say no to a desperate father.
О, сука. Хер знает, могут, блять, тоже ночью просто завалить по яче, как я нахуй. Знаешь, вообще, наверное, я откажусь, потому что, ну, блять. Сложно.
Of course I want Anna to be safe. But she's her own person. I can't make decisions for her.
She's my little girl. She's all I have left. Surely you understand.
I do. That's why I would never lie to you.
Damn if that ain't honest.
Dad, I can take care of myself. Nothing's gonna happen to me, okay?
I see I won't change your minds. Time for me to go home.
Text me when you arrive, all right? Hey, don't feel bad about my dad. He still needs to learn to trust me. And thank you for not indulging him. I'm heading inside. See how bad it is.
Well, this is gonna weigh on Joe. I need to get in there eventually. But maybe I should look around the property first.
Знает, там какой-то лютый челик просто выпиливает как хочет, подстраивается. Так что тут такие обещания лучше не давать. Ну и что у нас тут?
Anna and I spend our nights out here, trying to find all the constellations. It's bugs. She probably brought it over one time when she came with Nick. Shattered glass. This is how whoever it was broke into the house. Sent from a mourner. Anna probably couldn't handle taking it inside.
Что по процентам, мне интересно. Между прочим, попал. Но было сложно.
I used to follow it down to the shack every other week for Fishing Sunday. Anna is not well. This time, at least, try to be there for her.
Хоть сейчас, да, как будто вот ни разу не поддерживал, блядь, за всю игру. Что ты тут мне звездобилишь?
Anna? Anna, you okay? I'm gonna go out on a limb and say no. She needs you, buddy. Needs me? I don't even think she knows I'm here. What am I supposed to do? Something. Anything. It's the thought, the effort. Get her a drink. Just show her you're here. I'm not sure how a drink will make her feel better about murders and break-ins. But I guess I've heard worse ideas. She kept the drinks in the kitchen, in one of the pantries. This feels like the only part of the house I recognize. And whatever punk broke in here wrecked it. There. Good thing it's intact. It's about the last thing Anna has of her mother. I don't think she ever forgave me for saying I didn't think they sounded better. cheesy action movies, dark thrillers, and human rights. The melting pot of Anna. Anna would pace around the house for hours, then sit down and write her articles in one go.
Sam, what are you doing? I called for dinner like a dozen times. It's gonna get cold. I am not your mom, you know. Working on an article is no reason to ignore basic politeness, Sam. Fine. You can eat your dinner cold for all I care. I'm done waiting for you.
Anna has to be helping her dad out with these. I'm not sure it's enough. Anna always was more interested in people than cold, hard facts. Not surprised Anna keeps this letter. I'd keep it too. I got this for Anna's birthday after she mentioned wanting to travel more.
Уже можно предполагать, кто в итоге этот убийца-то, блядь? По-любому тот, кого мы уже видели, как это обычно бывает. Или нет?
I've never even had my car broken into. It's hard to imagine how she feels. Finally, there. Making a drink for Anna would be a good way to show her you're here for her. She's not gonna want something cold. Always said cold drinks are for parties. Even when he messed up, Nick always found the right words. And I always wanted to visit France, but life is just too strange for me there. Anna's favorite band. Smooth as always, Nick. Who takes the time to have a drink in the middle of a break-in?
Непонятно в итоге, нашел он, что искал, что нет. Мне кажется, ни хера он не нашел по итогу. Сейчас мы сами будем искать.
No. diving into your own head just yet. Stay here in the moment with Anna. I know you want to help her by finding out what happened. Right now, though,
Где хоть actions?
stay focused on Anna. She needs to know she's not alone. Ah, here's where she keeps the drinks. People in film noirs always offer a stiff drink in times like this. Might work. Her go-to soft drink. She actually likes to drink this stuff straight. Could do. Don't stress about what drink you bring her. It's just bringing it that matters. She used to drink this every day in middle school. Brings her back to being 10. On the bright side, I don't think it's possible to make her feel worse. You're not helping. Yes, I am. Yes, you are. Thanks. What are you waiting for? Bring it to her already. Here, might take the edge off.
That's sweet. I'd assumed you'd already gone to look around and, I don't know, think. This is just so fucked. Nick, my house,
Sam, you should distract her. Get her talking or thinking about anything else.
my stuff, everything is trashed. Is this like the worst coincidence? Or is it related to Nick's death? Did his murderer break into my house? God, I can't help but being pissed at Nick for being dead. It makes no sense. It's all just a lot. I used to feel safe here, and now, sorry, thanks, Sam.
It's all right. A lot has happened in the last few hours.
Sorry, I just kind of lost it for a second there.
Yeah, I mean, careful, Sam. You know you can be indelicate. She needs your support right now.
I mean,
Эти заебал.
it hasn't been an
Если
easy
честно.
week, you know? And I've
Я
got
вроде не
the
настолько
feeling it
тупой.
isn't over yet.
Tell me about it. I should have stayed back in Connecticut. This town doesn't want me here. Coming back, facing all that aggression, being covered in blood, possibly accused of murder. Did you really have to make it about you?
Да ты заебал.
I know this hasn't been easy for you either. This all sucks. I'm just so... This whole thing is a mess. But honestly, it's been a mess for a while. Like, everything was fine, you know? Nick moved in, it was nice, but lately he just closed himself off. He'd been gone most nights, at the bar or the fishing shack, come home late, refusing to talk about his work. It got unbearable. It was almost like I was living with you all over again.
It doesn't feel good, but she needs to get this off her chest. Don't be too harsh on her.
Блять. Он реально уже бесит, нахуй.
You're right. I shut you out, and I'm sorry.
The past is the past. None of what's happening now is your fault. I'm just lashing out. It's just having you in the house. It's bringing back a lot of things. We had a good time. So many memories here, both bad and great.
We did have a good time, yeah.
But then came Dad's accident. The mine investigation. Your proposal. I still feel horrible about how it all happened. But you understand why I said no, right?
Ну-ка вот, а давай.
Face it, Sam. If you had paid attention, you'd have known she wasn't going to say yes.
А, ну типа вот в этот момент он предложил. Ну тогда, наверное, да.
I know, the timing wasn't great. Your dad's accident, the mine investigation, me being hated by all of
А, ну тогда, конечно, тогда базару зира.
That's not why I said no. You knew I didn't want to get married. I told you before, I never liked the idea. Never wanted a ring.
А, то.
When you asked, I just thought I was with someone who didn't
То
know
есть все-таки не поэт.
That terrified me. And then it ended so abruptly, you and I. I don't think I
Нахуя
ever took the
продолжать, если
time
не
to
выходишь
really
замуж?
process what
Все
happened.
просто, блядь.
I wonder if it would have ended the same way with Nick. If my relationship with him was as doomed as my relationship with you. The way Nick closed himself off to me the last few weeks. Maybe it's just me. Maybe I can't bear to live with someone, to truly share my life, to make compromises and all that.
Может. Что еще скажешь?
She's feeling guilty about what happened. She shouldn't bear that burden alone.
А ты заебал. Ты, я смотрю, что-то больно вылизывать хочешь. Я вот не хочу. Блять. Что ответить?
It wasn't doomed. It's just like every relationship. It requires a lot of work from everyone involved. Whether people are ready to put in the work, well, that's different. I think we weren't. Not really. At least I wasn't. Good to see you realized that.
Блять.
Maybe. We were younger, different. It feels like a lifetime has passed. It doesn't matter.
После каждой фразы, блядь, слушать его мнение как-то, ну, такое, блядь, заебывает маленько, если честно.
And we're on our own if we're gonna find out who killed him. I'm not backing down from this, no matter what we find. What about you?
Yeah, I mean...
Ну.
With what happened with Dennis, the police are gonna start looking for me. I need to clear my name, and Nick's murder is the key to that.
I thought you really cared about Nick. But no. Sam Higgs still can't think of anyone but himself.
Nick was my friend, but that doesn't mean I'm not scared about what happens to me.
Вот именно, как бы.
I know that.
Ты чё тут, блядь?
Shit. I want to hurt whoever hurt him so badly.
Просто одно другому не мешает, как бы.
And I'll need your help. I have it, right?
Yes. I need to get to the bottom of this as much as you do.
Can you take a look upstairs? I still need a moment. Let me make sure I'm done crying and all that.
Take your time. I'll tell you if anything's wrong.
Thanks, Sam.
I saw you still have some of my old things.
Well, it's not like you left a forwarding address.
Careful. Don't put her on the spot.
Блять. Советчик ебаный. Блять, что-то какие-то все варианты уебищные, если честно. Ну, maybe. Что выбрать-то? Все какая-то хуйня. Ну давай, блядь.
No, I mean, it's nice. I thought you would have thrown them
Может
out
там
by
что-то
now.
полезное есть, хуй его
Sam,
знает.
those things are memories. Tossing them out would be like erasing the past. I guess I'm just sentimental. Anyway, if you want any of it back, you know where it is.
I saw all those medical bills. How's your dad holding up?
He lost his insurance when the mine closed. It's been rough.
Were there any programs or anything that might help?
There are. They help. Some. Not enough. More bills always keep coming in. I got to the point where I considered selling the house. But then Nick pitched in. Anyway, not something I want to think about right now.
Yeah. Sorry. I imagine Joan spent some time here with her dad. Was she over a lot?
Pretty much every time Nick had her. Yeah, I don't think she ever really warmed up to me.
Don't let it get to you. She doesn't like many people.
She likes you.
She used to. Not sure that's true anymore. To her, you were taking time away from Nick. She was never gonna be nice. And now, with Nick gone, she feels like we're letting her down again.
I'm aware. I know how hard it is to lose a parent at her age.
I saw that letter you got from the kid in the school art show.
Oh, yeah. It was just a local fluff piece I wrote forever ago.
A primary school art show? Doesn't sound like hard-hitting material.
You're gonna scold me on how to hit hard with news. I wanted to focus on the little people for once, not the latest scandal.
I was just surprised. That kid seemed really grateful. Sounds like you gave him the confidence to put himself out there. Who knows? Maybe he'll go on to be a painter.
Honestly, I hope so. Sometimes all people really want is for someone to take an interest.
I'm sorry to be prying, but I saw the post-it notes.
Oh, that... It was stupid. It was one of those fights over nothing. Everything... I don't even know now. It all seems so far away. We didn't fight often, but when we did, it got bad. Really bad.
You know that it was probably just a phase. These things come in waves.
It wasn't like that. It felt really sudden with Nick. Before, we used to fight once in a while, and that would be it. But lately, he was constantly on edge. You know, we always followed that same stupid ritual after a fight. We'd write these silly post-it notes just as a way to make up. It worked. Most of the time. Is it just me, or are you a better listener than you were?
It's just you. I'll be right back.
Don't worry. I'm not going anywhere.
Наверх так наверх.
I remember taking this photo. God, seeing it like this is not what Anna needed. looks like Joan's using this room now. Anna must have been letting her use it when she stayed over. Not your standard thief. Too destructive. Huh, maybe trying to send a message? Mr. Unicorny. Well, you and Joan have been inseparable since the day she was born. Got the A, corrected the teacher, but still forgot the date. As if her week wasn't bad enough already. I should erase it. But then the police wouldn't get the burglar's handwriting. Why is it so
Да,
dark
нехерово
in
тут
here?
порылись, прям везде.
This room feels so different now. It felt like mine once, but it never was. This room feels so different now.
Да, ёптать, я не туда хотел.
It felt like mine once, but it never was. I asked Anna what this was once, and she laughed at me. I still don't know what it is. The door is closed. Huh. She never used to lock it.
И чё? Да, это было.
Anna would pace around the house
Да, это
for
тоже
hours,
было.
then sit down and write her articles in one go. Anna always wanted to take me to concerts. They were just never my thing.
А, так, тьфу.
I guess Anna must have left it on, but she had her laptop with her. Is this Nick's? Huh? Is someone downloading something off Nick's laptop?
Отменяй. Ай-яй-яй-яй. Сзади нахуй. Алло. Что ты не туда, да? А, открыл, что ли, пидор?
Sam! Sam! Who was that? Sam! Are you okay?
I think whoever trashed your house just trashed me.
Can you stand?
Yeah. Yeah. The headache isn't as bad as the one I had this morning.
I couldn't get a good look at them. They just sprinted out of the house, and I heard some weird, loud engine drive off.
Well, whoever it was, they were dumping data off Nick's computer. I must have interrupted them.
There's no trace of whatever he took. So what do we even do now?
We need to figure out what Nick is hiding. Did he ever let anything slip? And I mean anything. Did he talk about what he was working on? Anything about him or his activities seem out of the ordinary lately?
No. No, I don't think so. I don't... Actually, over the last few months, remember I mentioned Nick has been going out a lot to that old fishing shack his family owns?
I know the one. I went there with Nick and Bug a few times.
He went mostly in the evenings. Most nights, really. Said he was night fishing.
But if that's where he went to keep his secrets away from you...
It'd be worth taking a look.
Hello? Your father called. Said there'd been a break-in?
Couldn't they have gotten here 2 minutes ago? They'll arrest me if they found Dennis's body.
You go out the back. I'll talk to Bess and keep her busy.
If you're sure, I'll go to the fishing shack. It sounds like if Nick was hiding something, it might be there.
I'm starting to get worried.
Sorry! I was just in the bathroom. Be right out. Go.
Nick's fishing shack. A lot of memories here. Good memories. Anna said he'd been sneaking off here to work on something. I almost hope I don't find anything. Nick, what were you up to?
Вообще, наверное, в следующий раз. Один фиг, я думаю, я отсюда начну. Отсюда и загружусь, так что... На сегодня, наверное, все. Так что всем спасибо, всем до встречи.